YouTube, Fast and Dummy here. Today we're gonna do a video about the new Snapshot release. 13.we01a. That's week 13. It's the first release. It's the first release for 1.5. There's a whole bunch of new blocks you can see over here. There's a redstone comparator, a hopper which has no physics, nether quartz ore, weighted breastplates, light and heavy, block of redstone, a trap chest, and a daylight sensor. The new items are nether quartz and nether bricks. So today we're gonna go over all of these blocks you will see over here. It will be explanatory when we do the video. So today we're gonna start with the daylight sensor. What the daylight sensor basically does, it just see if it's daylight, and when it's daylight, it gives a signal. So when it's night, it doesn't give a signal. So when you're doing this is a example of a eternal day sensor. So if it's day, it sends a signal to this NOT port, and then it just goes to this command block with the command time set 0. So if this goes out, this will go on, and you go to the day again. So Tommy, your thingy, the redstone comparator, which I really don't get. What is it actually?
Well, from what I've been able to gather, it's similar to a repeater, but not really. You can adjust it whether it extends the signal or not by right-clicking the front torch, and it acts more like a repeater. Even though it seems like it only has one input, there's actually two inputs to this. So let's say I flick this torch and I flick this torch. It's going to make a signal that goes all the way to the end. But let's say I make a signal over there but keep that torch on. It's not going to actually turn on, because if the signal from the back is actually longer than the one going in from the side, it's not actually going to activate. So when I turn this off, only that lamp will turn on. But if I right click, sorry if that was a lot to take in, but
yeah. Okay, now I get it. If there are any questions, please pause below. We will answer on it as soon as possible. The block of redstone, it admits a redstone signal, is actually just basically a redstone torch in a block that you can push. So
the difference between a redstone torch and this though is when you actually push it with a piston, it doesn't actually break like a redstone torch.
yeah. So you can actually have a moving redstone source. That's actually kind of fun. Okay, so here we have the hopper. It will be explained over here. But first we're going to explain how it actually works. The hopper basically puts a block into the chest underneath or to the side of it. So if you put a block in this, I don't have any blocks. I forgot to add blocks over here. So if you had a nether brick over here, and if there will be a chest underneath it, it will go right into the chest. But since there's no chest here, it just stores into the item hopper itself. So it actually just gets the items. Now what this is, it just actually really fun. So you get a no, actually this is not it. I'm getting game mode myself because I forgot to get all the stuff up here.
Okay.
So what we need is a minecart with a chest in it, some items. Let's say we pick 16 items, 17. Okay, and you put the minecart right here. You put the items in here, and you push the cart into it. Now what it does, it's just standing over here, and normally if I wasn't standing in the way, it should go there. And what you see now is in the chest, there are 14 diamonds. And there are 4. Actually there are diamonds before in the chest, so that's explained. But why there are 4 diamonds and I put it in 17? That's because there's a limit. So every second it gives an amount of items into the chest. So if you have to send about 64 items in it, you will have to have a longer signal so it can actually put it in. So if we're gonna show it again, now we're gonna put all 4 in it. I'm gonna push him there. Come on, Cordy, right. Now it's gonna wait, it's gonna send a signal, and it's going down. Now if you look in the chest, there are 18 diamonds, and here there are none. So it sort of is it automatically puts something in the chest, so you can actually go from your mine to your mine without having to unloading it all the time. Now this weighted pressure plate is actually very fun thing you can use. So we're gonna make it now. Oh, I'm still in game mode. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna show it to you guys in a minute. Just gonna make this. So we're gonna send it to these signals, but it all depends on how much items you put on the pressure plate. So you wanna show it to us, Tommy?
Okay. But depending on how much is actually in a stack you throw on it is how far the redstone signal's actually going to go. So if I just drop one of these magma cream, you'll notice that the first bit of redstone starts to light up a little. As I add more, you'll notice that a bit more. That the first lamp's going to go on, and if I keep dumping more and more and more, eventually the third lamp will go on. This is only for very few items though, and Fast, could you show them what you would have to do with the heavy one?
Yes, the heavy actually. So if you drop items on here, it will take much longer because it's heavy. So as you can see, I'm dropping very much items on it. I now dropped 46 items and it still has only a signal of 2. So if you add another item, you will see the signal is still the same. But if you drop the entire stack, you see that it goes further, but I don't have any items anymore, so I'm just gonna drop it myself. Oh, you picked it up. Let's see. So if you drop it all on there,
it turns on the completely wrong light.
Yes. And even more. So this takes way more items to go. Like this you can actually make a looting dispenser, so you actually can, if you have a transfer map and you only have you need to gather 3 items, you can make it so you have to put 3 items on the pressure plate before it ignites something, so you actually can cheat. And this is actually quite fun. Now, the nether quartz, this is something for Tommy Brad, but I will show it to you because I'm recording. What you need for this is game mode 0, else I can't break blocks. So, we have a diamond. I'm just gonna put it all in. We need a diamond pickaxe, 3 stones, and 3 redstone torches. Now we're gonna break the nether quartz, and it will drop nether quartz. As you can see, each ore contains 1 nether quartz. Now if you want to make the comparator, why can I actually say it? So I just can't do it. So that's the way you make a comparator. And this is how the nether quartz works. You can use nether quartz for something else, but that's a later update. And then now we're gonna go to the bugs. As you can see, I made something small here. So if you break this block, this redstone torch will just stay there forever. Even if you put a block back and you break it again, it just stays there forever. But if you break this block and this block, it pops off because it isn't connected to the floor. I'm gonna show it again. This just pops off. And it doesn't do that because this is actually connected to the floor. And now we're gonna show this iron golem bug. I think you already heard of it, but actually a bug that is derpy, how I say it. So you put a pumpkin on his head, and it gives you an iron golem with 3 iron blocks. Now the problem with this is, come on golem, get out. Get out! You stupid bitch. Yeah, go out. If you right click the items, the blocks, they disappear. Now I'm gonna make the iron golem again. Oh, come on. Get out. Stupid iron golem.
I'll deal with him.
No, don't kill him. He's nice. If he doesn't walk in my way. If you do it again, you see that the iron golem still has 3 iron blocks. Now, I'm gonna show you what happens if you put a block right next to it. You see, if I put a block right next to it, it doesn't disappear. Now if I put a block right onto it, so if I right click on the block when placing it, it disappears. So like this, and this. Now we're gonna make the last iron golem, and you still have the same bug. But you can right click it, and you can't mine it. Now you have to see the trap chest and the chest. You can see a difference. This chest is brown colored around the lock. On this it's more reddish. And if you open it, it ignites the light under it, which you actually can't really see, but you will see it over there. Now this last one, no actually not the last one, this thing is actually pretty fun. You can drag, come on, you can drag it over and make a lot of stacks. It's actually easy if you want to share things and give equally amount. Now if you shift double click this, no, if you double click, nah, why didn't it work? If you shift double click it, it will give them all into the inventory. And not you don't have to click, which actually you can't do anymore. Which is actually a derpy. They have to change it. And now what this thing does is the same like there, but I don't know if it's a bug or it's meant to be like that, but if you open the chest, it ignites the redstone behind it. Now if you get the iron ingots, and you drop it in there, it doesn't ignite. See, I'm dropping in it, but it doesn't ignite the chest, only if you open it. Now what this does is a conveyor belt, so you can actually transfer items from a place to here. This actually is really expensive if you want to make it, because you need a lot of stone and a lot of chests. But it was really fun because you drop the items in here and they pop out right here. This iron golem is annoying. You have to die. No, you can stay alive. Give me a kissy kissy. You're so big. Give me a kissy kissy. Come over here. Give me a kissy. Nah, I don't want your kissy.
I know you said you like iron golems, but I didn't know that you meant it in that way.
Why did you have to tell it to everyone? I don't like golems. I don't want kisses from them. Now it's blowing.
What's in the chest?
See? Now I didn't die. Okay, for the end, if you like it, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, then don't do it, I guess. But tell it to your friends, and the next video is going to be about how to get good staff on your server and what you actually have to do to get a successful server. If you have any questions or if you want to ask something to me or Tommy, please ask on the subscription or private message me at my YouTube channel. I will try to answer it. I hope you like it, and see you later, guys. Bye.
Adios.